broken into pieces, all because of you. Now what should I do? I just can't.
Got over a breakup, travel. Do not stay in your room eating tasty cakes and cookies and cream ice cream. I done been there. Don't stay in your room and binge watch Netflix little love stories and love movies, because guess what? You're not in a love story right now, sis. You're dealing with a breakup. So, hey y'all, it's your favorite Tisha Rozelle, and today I am back with another one. Today is going to be a very important video. Today we're going to talk about how to get over a breakup. But before we get into that, follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat if you still use it. My name on Instagram is Tisha Rozelle, and also on Twitter, my name on Snapchat is Tisha08. Subscribe, like, comment, and subscribe. And when you subscribe, click the bell and it will notify you every time your favorite come with a new video. Now, y'all might say, Tisha, girl, what you know about getting over a breakup? Honey, I know a lot, because I had a couple of relationships, 5, 6, you know what I'm saying? I had quite a few relationships, and dealing with a breakup is very, very hard. It's like one of the hardest things that you're probably have to deal with, especially if you're really in love with this person and you're Aquarius or a sign that's very emotional, because Aquarius is, you know, we lit, Team Aquarius is, but we're very emotional lovers. We love hard, and, you know, we'll do anything for our significant other if we're in love. You know what I'm saying? But that's pretty much every female love, if you ask me. You know what I'm saying? So, like, yeah, my last relationship was a very, very toxic one. You know what I'm saying? Sooner or later, I'll do a video on it if you guys want to know. And I was dealing with a narcissist. And if y'all have dealt with a narcissist or know anything about narcissists, it's very hard to get out of that type of relationship. I don't know why it seems like the most toxic relationships we struggle with to get out them. You know what I'm saying? Like, it seems like it's just so hard to get out of those toxic relationships. I don't know, sis. But yes, I'm going to give you 6 tips. Okay, number 6 is going to be the last, and like I always do, number 1 will be at the end of the video. So stay tuned. Share this with your friend if she's going through something, with your grandma, your mom, you know what I'm saying, whoever, because we all have been through a breakup, and we all know it can be very difficult and challenging. I love you guys. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe, sis. You know, subscribe, support me. You know, bro, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to come out with pranks, all different types of, you know what I'm saying, entertainment. So, subscribe to your baby, Tisha Rozelle. Love y'all. Be blessed. Okay, tip 6. And I'm looking at my notebook once again. Y'all know I record from my phone. Tip 6. Travel, sis. If you just got over a breakup, travel. Do not stay in your room eating tasty cakes and cookies and cream ice cream. I done been there. Don't stay in your room and binge watch Netflix little love stories and love movies, because guess what? You're not in a love story right now, sis. You're dealing with a breakup. With your friends. Go out of the state. You know what I'm saying? If being in the state or your hometown, maybe your ex lives in your hometown. Travel, get out, because guess what? We live in a world filled of billions of people, sis. And that nigga, or if you're a man watching this, that female that you're trying to get over, they're only one person. And right now, it may seem like they're your whole life and your world's about to end, but I promise you, baby, your world is not about to begin. And if you got out of a relationship with a toxic person, your world is just, you know, beginning, because you let that negativity go. So travel, you know, maybe like go out and go to a museum, aquarium, go karting, go out and travel. Maybe you want to travel the country, and now you done let that dead weight go. You can finally go travel the country with your friends. You know what I'm saying? Travel, because when you're traveling, like, you're experiencing new things, you're meeting new people, and you're just, you know, like, you just want a breath of fresh air. You don't want to be around anything that's going to remind you of your ex. You know what I'm saying? You don't want that. So travel, and, you know, get out of your bed, get out of your pajamas, fix your hair up, and go travel and meet some new people. Okay? Tip number 5. Find a hobby. You know, like, don't just go to your job and then come home and be all depressed and be bored. Get a new hobby. Maybe you always wanted to paint, or maybe you always wanted to do yoga or karate, or maybe you always wanted to, you know, make music, write poetry, get into acting. Whatever you got to do to fill up that free time you have on your hands so you won't be thinking about that person, do it. Find a hobby. Do something that makes you happy. You know, maybe you want to, I don't know, take a cooking class, or, you know, like start working out or anything, you know. Like me, my hobby is music and modeling and a lot of other stuff. But music is my first hobby. So I noticed when I would try to get over a breakup, you know what I'm saying, I would express myself through music. And when I would get them writing, you know, the song or the lyric or whatever, I would feel so much better because it's also therapy. You're thinking you're finding a new hobby, but no, in all actuality, is therapy for your mind, for your body, for your soul, because you're releasing that energy, but you're releasing it in a positive way. So, you know, maybe you want to do rock climbing, roller skating. I don't know. We're all different. Whatever you have interest in that you didn't have time to do when you was dealing with that person, you know what I'm saying? Find a new hobby. Because I'm trying to tell you, like, you're going to have free time, extra time. And if you don't occupy that time with something that you like to do, you're going to be thinking about that person. And we're trying to, you know, avoid that. So find a hobby, stick with it, do it, and put all your energy into it. Number 4, throw away all the things he got you, all the old things that remind you of him, all the pictures on your wall, little love poems he wrote you, she wrote you. Throw that away. Don't keep it. It's no need for you to keep it. What you keeping it for? Huh? What are you keeping that old stuff for? You know? Like, it ain't gonna do nothing but bring back old memories. You know what I'm saying? You might shed a tear, you know what I'm saying, reading it or whatever. Any old pictures in your phone, delete them. Delete those pictures. Delete those old pictures, old text messages. And I ain't gonna lie, y'all, like, it took me a while to delete the messages that my ex used to send me. And honestly, the main reason why I did it was because he would talk to me like really, really nasty in those messages. And anytime I would think about going to get back with him, I would be like, Tisha, read those messages so you can remember what type of person he is so you won't go back. But don't even do that. You don't need to be reminded of anything like that. You're in a new chapter of your life. You're starting a new beginning. Delete any old thing you have of him. It's no need for you to keep it. Because guess what? On those lonely nights or on those times that you got, you know, a little bit extra time on your hands, all you're going to do is go back, reminisce, and say, oh, you know, maybe it wasn't that bad, or maybe he changed. Sis, it's only been 2 months. It's only been 30 days. How did he change? No, he didn't change, sis or bro. She didn't change. Delete anything that they brought you, anything that they text you, any pictures, any of that, it needs to be deleted. There's no need for it. You can't bring the old into the new. You didn't close the book. Matter of fact, you ain't even start a new chapter. You're in a whole new book. Okay, that book is, you ain't even put on the shelf, you threw it away. You know what I'm saying? So you're in a whole new book, so you don't need to go pick up that book out the trash. We don't dig in trash. Okay? So delete, all that stuff needs to be deleted. No ands, ifs, or buts, deleted. And it's going to be hard. I'm not saying it's going to be easy. It was very, very difficult for me, you know. But you still need to do it. Because guess what? We're leveling up. We're not digging back in the trash. You know what I'm saying? So delete all that. And because, you know, you got to delete it. You got to make room for your new boo. You know what I'm saying? You got to make room for your new blessing. So you don't need to be digging back in trash, sis. We ain't reminiscing. We ain't doing none of that. Number 3, block him or her off of everything. Tisha, why? Oh, I want to see my ex. I want my ex to see me glow up. Okay. Now, if y'all had like a cordial breakup, you know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't crazy. Like y'all just ended it on adult type of note, then you might not have to block them. But me, most of my breakups were tragic. They were nasty. They were terrible. So if you're like me and you're trying to deal with getting over a toxic person or a bad person that was you know, just a hot mess, block them off everything. I mean everything. I mean the Facebook. I mean MySpace if you still use it, which I'm pretty sure you don't. Twitter, definitely Instagram. Block them off of everything because, you know, you don't need to be lurking seeing what they doing. And you might not think that they know that you're lurking, but they know that you're lurking. That's why and then for real, they might do what my ex did, and they might post some shit that's going to hurt you. They might post them with a new bitch. You feel me? Me and my ex, we had broke up, and the next day he posting a new bitch. The next day, it hasn't even been 48 hours. And you don't want to deal with any more pain than what you already had to deal with. You know what I'm saying? So let them be petty on their own time. Let them, you know what I'm saying, cause a show for everybody but you because you got better things to do. Delete them. Delete them. You know what I'm saying? Block them. I meant. You know what I'm saying? Don't only just delete them, block them. And definitely block them off your phone because what are y'all talking about? You know what I'm saying? Oh, I want to let him explain himself. I want to let him know that Excuse me. I want to let him know that it ain't no bad blood. Okay, sis. Pray to God and God let him know. There's no reason for you to be talking to him. Because all he going to do is smooth talk you. You know what I'm saying? Especially if y'all ain't been broken up for a little while. You know what I'm saying? If it's been a week or two, you definitely should be blocking him. Because all he got to do is say 3 or 4 nice words in your ear. You know what I'm saying? And then boom, there you go back laying in Robert's bed. There you go back pulling up to Robert's crib. And you told yourself you would never be back there again. Why? Because he had the chance to get in contact with you. Now, if you block him, then he can't get in contact with you. And honey, you might have to go as far as blocking his friends and his family members too. Because my ex went as far as trying to have his family members reach out to me. My ex even emailed me. Nigga, how you find my email? You know, like toxic behavior. That's just toxic shit. But do what you gotta do. Block him. He don't need to contact you. She don't need to contact you, because all they're gonna do is feed you bullshit. And if you love him, your heart's gonna believe it. Your mind gonna tell you no, but your heart is gonna believe it. And honey, go with your heart, because your heart knows what's best. Do not, you know what I'm saying, allow them to get in contact with you. Block them. Tisha, oh, that's harsh. Okay, guess what? When they broke your heart 6 times, you was crying, and you know what I'm saying, dealing with that, they wasn't worried about, you know, them being harsh. So yeah, block them. You know, and if they got a problem, tell them come see me. Say nah. But not for real. I really think, all jokes aside, that you should block them. Because I had to do that with my ex. Because, you know what I'm saying, when I didn't block him, I found myself back in his bed every single time that he cheated. And no, we're not doing that. If you're a queen or a king, you deserve the best of the best. And people who cheat, nah, that's not acceptable. You know, period. Number 2. Now, this is going to be very, very real. This is going to be, you're like, Tisha, that's too much. No, honey. These are the tips that I did to get over my bad breakup and my toxic relationship. Number 2 is I had to change my number. I had to change my number because I did number 3. I blocked him off everything. But guess what he would do? Call my phone number off block, because it'll still come through. If you guys, you know what I'm saying, have ever experienced that. It'll show up with a block number ID. And if you're still in love with this person, if you still love them, I don't care how tough you are, I don't care how thug nasty you and bones and harmony you are, you still have a soft spot for this person in your heart. So if you keep on blocking, you know what I'm saying, blocking the number, if they keep on calling you, the soft spot in your heart is going to be like, you know, just answer the phone and see what he got to say, see what she got to say, you know. Just answer the phone and hear him out, you know. They didn't hurt you that bad, or, you know, like, just forgive them. This is what, you know what I'm saying, like, your heart going to be like, just forgive them, you know, it ain't that bad, you know, like, at least they're working for you. They ain't working for you. They keep on calling because they know that they fucked up a good thing. But, honey, it's too late to apologize. Period. It's too late. So, like, you know, change your number. Because that's what I did, you know, because I had told myself in my last relationship, I'm done. I said that about 5 or 6 times before I was actually done. But these are the things I did when I was actually done. I came home from church one day. The pastor was preaching. I needed to hear. He talking about some letting bad people go and letting old things go. And that's exactly what I needed to hear. So I came home that day and I called Verizon. I need you to change my number. You know what I'm saying? And they changed it free of charge. I told them that I was being harassed, which I really was. But, you know, tell them that and they won't charge you. But yeah, like, I had to change my number, because guess what? That means his cousin ain't have my number, his best friend ain't have my number, his mom ain't have my number, nobody ain't have my number. And I told all my friends, I don't care what he said, because he would know he was a smooth talker. Like most of these fuck boys is, they're smooth talkers. You feel me? So I'm just like, y'all, don't nobody give him my number. And once I changed my number, y'all, it made it so easier. I have block IDs trying to call me, you know what I'm saying? I have to know how many times he was trying to get in contact with me because my number was changed. Was it very difficult? Yes, because I knew that when I changed my number, it was no going back, because I wasn't going to change my number just to give it to him. So it kind of like made me, you know, like accept responsibility and pushed me to get over that situation, because I'm like, Tisha, it'd be very stupid for you to change your number and then go back and give it to him. Like, what kind of woman are you? You know? So if you got to put that on yourself to make yourself do something, change your number. Change your number. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, this person isn't doing nothing but holding you back from the blessing that God wants to give you. And honey, life is too short to be unhappy with somebody who's not good for you, somebody who's disrespectful and who's not helping you grow but holding you back. You can be by yourself for all that. That's all I'm saying, you know, at the end of the day. And number one, the most important tip that helped me get through my breakup is God. God really helped me get through my breakup. When I was weak, when I felt like going back, you know, I prayed to God. I expressed my loneliness to him. I expressed my hurt to him. I expressed my pain to him, and he comforted me. You're not going to feel it on the first day. Just because you pray to God, don't think that, oh, you pray to God, he just gonna, don't think that once you pray, God's going to magically wave his wand and you're going to get over it. No, it's a journey. But guess what, sis? Guess what, king, bro, king? It's going to make you stronger at the end of the day. But like when you pray, you need to be honest with God, because he already know how you feel. He just waiting for you to ask for his help. You know what I'm saying? So be honest with God, pray, fill your mind with nothing but positivity. Listen to, you know, podcasts about self-love and getting over, you know, toxic exes. This is the time where you have to fill yourself up. You have to allow God to help you fill yourself up. Don't go, you know, putting nothing negative in your ear. Don't go around negative people, because getting over a breakup is very, very difficult. Everybody makes it seem like, oh, it's easy. No. When you're really in love, this is going to be one of the hardest things that you ever deal with in life. I'm not going to lie to you, but you're going to get through it. I'm here to tell you, you're going to get through it. So yeah, pray to God, go to church, listen to motivational speeches, listen to, if you're a woman and you're dealing with, you know, self-love issues or, you know, confidence, listen to women who are, you know, speakers who's going to uplift you. If you're a man and you're dealing with the same thing, they got men who do podcasts and stuff like that. This is the time where you got to lift yourself back up. This is on you. You know, like, this is really on you. You can't sit around moping, you know what I'm saying? Woe is me. No, fight for yourself back, fight for your heart back, and fight for your mind back. Because when you go through a breakup, it affects your mind and your heart. I don't care what nobody say. It affects you mentally when you go through a breakup, especially when that person did you really, really wrong. And you had the most purest heart for them and the most purest love for them. You know what I'm saying? So, like, it's time for you to fight for you. So what are you going to do? You're going to sit around and cry, woe is me? Are you going to fight? Are you going to allow God to fight your battles and you to be there fighting it with him? You know what I'm saying? So, yes, guys, this is the end of the video. Hope you guys loved it. I hope you guys took something from the video today. I pray that you guys can take all of these tips and apply them to your life. And I know that it's hard right now. I know your heart is probably hurting right now. But I'm trying to tell you, there is a brighter day, okay? And the grass is greener on the other side, especially when you leave a toxic person. It's going to be the most difficult thing you ever had to do. But when you're done, you're going to be like, damn, I wish I would have did this sooner, okay? But we all been there. We all been there. I done been the fool plenty of times for niggas. So don't feel bad. I'm telling you, right here, right now, I done played the fool many a times, you know? So at the end of the day, we all go through it, we all live and we all learn. So keep your head up, you know what I'm saying? Fight for yourself back, fight for your heart back. And at the end of the day, it's going to be okay. Because God got you. God got you. He love you. He wants to send you something. He waiting for you to get over Tony and Bob so he can send you, you know, a Marcus, you know? So at the end of the day, I love you. Thank you for watching. Keep your head up. Keep your head up. Keep positive and stay positive and know that things do get better. Mwah. Like, comment, and subscribe. Come back and see me. Love you guys.